let me help myself. Michael Phelps, swimming in the deep end. This song makes sense, started singing like the weekend. 600 races. Bouncing out with the super champ, niggas know the vibe. Bouncing out with the super champ, sit on the champ. Know the shit, you baby lady, I can shake the table. Snapping corner.
No motion, man. You in favor. Yeah. What's up, y'all? TJ with Street Therapy, man. We back here with another episode, man. Today's Wednesday, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, how everybody feeling? Can I turn this down for a second? So, how's everybody feeling today, man? It's a good Wednesday. I started off, man. Y'all know who I am, TJ, Street Therapy. And today I'm feeling very determined.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I pass it to Sam. How you feeling this
Hey,
today,
what's
Sam?
up, y'all? I'm Sam. I'm feeling real positive today. JC.
How am I feeling? I'm JC. Y'all know. How am I feeling today? I'm excited. I'm always excited, but I'm really excited for this Wednesday. So.
Yeah. What's up, Sam? How you feeling?
I'm trying, yeah. A little out of it, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But I feel productive.
Word up.
Alright, y'all. So today's Wednesday, man. Wednesday is Word Up Wednesday. We coming in with some crazy words, some good words, and we're gonna drop some gems on y'all, some definitions, and hopefully some of these words y'all can apply it to y'all everyday life, like how we do. So Word Up Wednesday. Who gonna start off, man? Who got a crazy word? What's our word for this day?
Who's starting us off? December.
Alright, I could go.
Flip a coin, name in the hat.
Alright, my word of the day was listen.
Listen. Okay.
I could give y'all a little minor definition. To give one's attention to sound and to hear or to pay attention.
I like that.
Okay.
To be aware.
To be aware.
Yeah.
To listen. All right.
The
What
blind
about
people, that's
you?
all they use. So.
What about you, JC? What's your word for the day?
Oh, my word. My word. I have to bring up the definition for it as well.
I'm gonna pull up my definition too because
They
it
just
was
throw me out there. How
it
they
was
just throw
on the
me out there
phone.
like that?
I thought you was late, so it's okay.
Oh, all right.
No,
Come
she
on.
on now.
I'm good.
You
It's
sure?
already now. I mean,
Boy, girl.
No.
I'm cool.
fine,
Yeah, I'll go.
catch it.
Yes,
So it's
huh?
fine.
I chose, what do you say? Inevitable.
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 Mm-hmm.
The definition behind inevitable, hold on, this. I just had it. It's good on it.
Inedible.
It basically being certain to happen. It's
Inevitable.
like
Inevitable.
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 Mm-hmm.
Hey, bring it down for us. What's the definition of inevitable?
It's certain to happen. It's unavoidable. Yeah, basically it's like, I don't know. It's like destiny.
That's what this popped in my head.
Destiny.
Like
Like
it's
it's
destiny in the
guaranteed
books
to
already.
happen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, my word of the day, my word of Wednesday was guidance. And guidance is advice or information aimed at resolving a problem or difficulty, especially as given by someone in authority. Guidance. So that's my word of Wednesday. Guidance.
Alrighty. My word of today was stoic.
Stoic.
Stoic. How often do y'all hear the word stoic?
I never
Not
heard
too
of it.
often.
Right.
How about you? To the rescue. Stoic. Traditionally, a stoic is someone who endures pain or hardship without showing emotion or complaint. But in a deeper modern emotional context, it can also refer to someone who suppresses their feelings, especially due to guilt, fear, or the belief of being vulnerable. I chose stoic because I think that explains me, and I think a lot of people that look like me can relate to that. You know, it's like I don't know. People might think like showing your feelings might be weak. Some people, and it's really strength in that, which I'm learning is strength in being vulnerable and just showing, you know. So you don't always have to be strong. Well, you do have to be strong, but I don't know. We can work through it together.
I think it's called interdependent.
Independent. That's what it's.
It's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's basically like along the lines where you're comfortable within yourself, you trust yourself to take initiative, but you lean on.
Like confirmation.
But yeah, like you lean on, you basically lean on community, like you lean on your peers, you lean on other people. But it's not just you being vulnerable or allowing yourself to be weak, but it's understanding and say like, I can't handle all this right now. Can you take some of this off my shoulder? And you being able to say, all right, yeah, I got you, 100%. It's interdependent.
And I feel like I like that. Like I don't know. I don't know when that started with me. Who the fuck? JC is not that strong. Like literally, I feel like when my I don't know. It was somebody that passed in my family, and I feel like I had to be the strong one. You know, I don't
Right.
know.
I can relate to that too. But I feel like since a little baby, I was just chosen to be like to step up. But I can relate because my mom passed away in 2014. Like 3 days before I graduated college, nobody thought I was gonna graduate, but I knew. But it just
What was
put
his word? What's your word again?
inevitable.
Inevitable. It was inevitable for
Mhm.
you to graduate.
That's right. So it just I feel like they put me in a different type of responsibility. You know, when it took a lot on me, it took a toll when it just changed my whole life and like just coming back. Even though I didn't hear my mom, I guess that's what brought me to my word about listening because sometimes we listen to learn, but we don't learn to listen. You feel me?
Say that one more time for us.
So, and I think if I wrote that right then, right, I mean, we listen and learn, but we don't learn to listen. You feel me? So I just feel like on a deeper level, that's like listening to like a song over and over and over, or you hear a song you don't quite like it yet, and then you hear it again because something that one verse just hit you like, dang, like you feel me, and it just be like, I love this song, and then you want to Google it, you want to learn the lyrics to the whole joint, you want to send it to one of your little booze or something. So it's just like, dang, like, you know, but if we take the time to listen, I feel like I didn't see the 11:11 this morning on a building when I was driving to CCP this morning or whatever, and it was just like new beginnings. It's our spirit with you waking up for all of us, and I mean, I feel like all our words is right on time.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I chose guidance because guidance is something I always ask for, like especially like in prayer or if I feel like confused or I feel lost or whatever. I always ask the Lord for guidance. You know what I'm saying? So I can have the right words to say or whatever because it's like I don't know, guidance is big to me, and I also chose guidance because that's something that we lack growing up and we lack in our community. So guidance is just like a real strong word for me. And then also like sometimes like I gotta sit back and I gotta understand like the role me and Son is taking on when it comes to like being peer specialists or mentoring the youth or even trying to change the narrative. Like we we're like setting a path of guidance our own self. So that's like a big responsibility. So it's like guidance has just been something that just been with me for a long time, but it's just like something that's been playing out vividly every day with my life, like guidance and putting me up to the test two guy or two lead. So like guidance definitely was like I had to pick it like you know what I mean. So I
Oh,
definitely.
wow. When you're saying guidance, it takes you back to wisdom. Because when I find myself praying, I don't really pray too often, which I should. But I ask for wisdom. Because it's like wisdom is like, I have that. You know? So, yeah.
And I look at it like it's more like not giving somebody something that they didn't ask for, but more so giving people what they need.
Right.
Oh, they want to know why I chose an avenue.
Big the
Yeah, we
inevitable.
gotta know.
Um, what made me choose inevitable? I feel like I don't know. It remind me of my teeth. My teeth just dropped to the first with a blessing.
I'm sure y'all
Feel
tuning into that, man.
me? But I don't know. I just feel like since a kid, I always went through like a lot of trial and error, and I've always dealt with like I don't know how you. I wouldn't say abandonment, but just feeling unwanted and whatnot. But understanding like my true passion can take me anywhere I want to go. So I just feel like I started understanding my calling and where I want to go with things. And it's like I was already doing a lot of the things that I'm doing now, just in a different term. As a younger man coming up, like I always looked out for people. I always made sure, you know what I'm saying? I always tried to make sure at least the younger people under me was in some type of, you feel me, and bring me back to guidance. But
Right. That's
not saying I'm guiding, but
in
just,
some way you are.
yeah, just being that vessel, I guess. But it just made me feel like overall, like no matter what you go through, when you destined, you destined. You feel me? Like when you talk it out, you had that understanding.
It's in
No
the books.
lie. You feel me? It's
Mhm.
you can't.
It's no way we can.
Yeah, you feel me? It's not. There's
I'm
no
not
way
even
to
in
shake it
control.
or
I'm
break
sorry.
it.
I'm it. My bad.
Yeah, inevitable. It just make me think about me. You feel me?
Right.
Then where I need to go. So yeah, inevitable.
All those words are super powerful.
Right. So we definitely chose some strong words, some powerful words that connect back to us. So what are some ways that we can implement some of these words that we chose into our everyday daily or into our businesses or into our relationships or into our goals?
You can go.
You sure? I gotta get this joint off my
Go
chest.
ahead. Go
Real
We on
talk.
ahead.
Alright. So like I don't know. Also, when I think about inevitable, it don't just make me think about myself, but it makes me think about community and my people coming from like where we come from. And I feel like black people gonna win eventually, somehow. Doing this wrong because the world gotta end. You feel me? However it gotta go, but at some point in time, you cannot stop us from uniting.
Right.
It started with this. It's like no way around it. Honestly.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like how we can apply guidance as everybody famous line, famous quote, man, you gotta put your feet on the land. You can't guide from behind the screen. You can't guide from on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just certain places that you can't, like you just can't guide if you're not involved in your community. You can't, and then we're not even going to just say guide because guidance is the word, but you can't lead because guidance and lead is damn near hand in hand. So it's like when it comes to guidance and it comes to leading, there's no way you can do any of that if we not connected with our people, feet on land with our people, talking to our people. And it don't even just gotta be our people, it gotta be people, period. Because somebody that don't look like us can help our community. You feel
Fuck
me?
that, yeah.
Make sure we in a beneficial situation. So it's more so just getting out there and, connecting that genuine feedback of human connections and networking and stuff like that. Like, and I always like, it's Philly, yo. Like, I just be amazed. Like when I went to other cities, and I finally went to other cities, and I finally went to other states as an adult, and it's like the hospitality in different cities and states is just so much different than Philly. So it's like with us having this platform and having this mission, we gotta bring that hospitality back. We gotta bring it alive. You know what I mean? It's okay for us to connect and guide and lead each other, because if we keep it amongst each other or within each other, then it's going to keep resonating. It's going to go back how we talked just yesterday, that cycle. Like we going to figure out how to break this cycle. Bro just said it, like one day we all going to unite, and you believe it. You get what I'm saying? So that's just where that guidance comes from, and guidance and leadership go hand in hand. So put those feet on that land, and really make a positive impact. Guide, lead.
I mean, okay. Implementing listening or using it as a tool, I guess that was the question.
How can we as a
But
people do that?
I guess start using listening as an act of love. Instead of just trying to just hear some, not really like trying to hear the person or just trying to go at them.
People
like,
listen to respond,
right,
and not listen to
really receive, to understand, right? So encouraging you and your own self to trust your own intuition, maintain positive mindsets, embrace opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. And I got a little challenge for y'all. You can pick a person, a song, doesn't matter, and don't just hear them. Listen, you'd be surprised what you've been missing the whole time.
Right.
Because that happens to like what you said about the song. You might hear a song for 3 weeks and you heard that last time. You like, wait, you said what?
Right.
Hold up, run it back.
Yeah.
I feel like another good way to like affirm yourself and like be in a positive good spirit, as you was talking about, is to like a song. Like y'all ever have a song like it's supposed to be like for a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's supposed to be like switch that narrative. Like you're beautiful, like all types of shit. I can't even explain it, but I hope y'all follow me. Switch the narrative of a song so that it could be to you, and that's another way to like affirm yourself. Have sticky notes around the house, affirmations, just stuff like that to stay positive. To listen to yourself from her word.
Right. Use your intuition. Listen.
Same shit. All right, y'all. So, what's some words of advice or what advice for the day? Advice for somebody, like quotes you go by every day. What's the advice we giving today, y'all?
Where there's room for opportunity, there's room for creativity. Where there's room for creativity, there's room for opportunity. So take it.
Let that resonate.
Yes.
What about you, Sam? Sign?
I gotta come back.
You tired? TJ?
Well, my
Nice, he throwing questions.
so my jump for the day
I'm just
is.
gonna keep reading out my book after this.
All right, let me see. I don't know. I'm gonna say my jump for today is figure out what power is and learn how to have self control and gain power. That's my jump. My advice for the day.
Can we get that? Can I get that one more time?
Figure out what power is. Learn about power and self control
Facts.
to
No.
gain your
Facts.
power. However I put it, you know what I mean.
Yes.
But that's very important, y'all. So definitely, you feel me? Because we gotta figure out what our power is.
Once we figure that out, it's up.
For
Like
sure.
literally, we are so powerful.
Some advice that I would give to what younger people, you said?
No, it's advice. The advice of the day. Advice, quote you going by today. What's keeping you grounded? What's keeping you grounded?
Man, you know how I'm feeling if we being honest.
Yeah.
Feel me? You know I like females, but got my nails done.
Got the nails done.
It was Father's Day.
Yeah. Got massages.
Right.
Nails done.
Word up.
Right.
Mom got the
I got
nails done.
OBK. Feel me?
Yes,
Sorry.
everything.
Feel me?
Like
Should have cut.
they feeling good, y'all. They
Yes,
feeling
men's
Men's
wellness.
wellness.
Men's wellness on a Wednesday.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, for Happy Father's Day.
Man, shout out to all the fathers
All
out
the
there.
fathers.
Yes.
But basically, man, it's bringing me back to say, cause I feel like this about me, him, myself, past times, even times now. Like I feel like we be so grounded and working, we don't never really take care of ourselves. Like we take care of ourselves, but we do not. And not to say like we gotta be pampered or none of that, but and this was another thing for me and bro. We had to start understanding was walking in certain rooms like. It ain't nothing wrong with the sweatpants and the, in the 1-2, because we get down like that.
Right.
You gotta be versatile.
Yeah, you feel me?
All that.
Exactly. And for us, yeah, I'm gonna say take care of yourself. For a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people get caught up in the midst, and I can say for myself too, especially like we start going through things and we get in emotions and we forget the most important thing. Like if we don't take care of ourselves, then it's no way in the world that we're going to be able to operate at the highest capacity to do what it is we trying to do. So I feel like take care of yourself, you feel me?
Because your body is your temple. I'm going to cut you off for sure.
No, you good.
Your body is literally your temple, so yeah.
Yeah, like just enjoy, not just to say enjoy yourself, work hard. Feel me? Definitely work hard. Don't ever stop working, but for me, don't get too caught up in
the outside world, the outside chaos,
and not taking care of yourself.
Yes, most definitely.
I mean, you take care of yourself, you can take care of everything else. You can't take care of nothing, you don't take care of yourself.
Right, you feel good, you feel better, your self-esteem is higher, just everything is just 10 steps up.
Bullshit. My grandma used to say your body is a temple.
Your body is literally your temple, your first. Take care of moms.
Word up. Word up. That's the
So I guess it's like becoming more like vulnerable. Yes. Sharing personal thoughts. Wanting one's happiness, right? I don't know, it's like candy. But I feel like I got a little poem.
Oh yes.
Okay. The thing is, I don't have a title. It's
Untitled. The best one.
It's an unreleased.
Okay. So it goes like this: the things that were taught to get to the top. Hustlers hustle because that's what they were taught. Doctors, they don't heal, they prescribe, giving us medications that we use, but they survive. They say witches do witchcraft by doing spells, but people who wish badly upon you, aren't they spells too? The only one who designs your fate is you. They say, watch what you say because those things do come true. But remember, I'm rubber, you're glue. So whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you. That's called karma. Yeah. So be kind and use your words wisely. Don't let people change you into how they view you. Simba.
I like that.
I love it.
Word up. Word up.
Like 7 gems dropping here.
Yeah. Take heed to all of that, y'all. You gave your advice?
Did I give advice? I did.
Oh yeah, you did. You started us off. All right, y'all.
What's my advice? Did y'all take my advice? What was my advice?
We closing out.
What was my advice?
To listen, right? To take heed to what she said, what her word was.
Y'all do listening.
Yeah. That's one thing I can do to listen. All right, y'all. We closing out.
Be your own friend. Discover, create, reproduce. Give it to yourself.
You already know. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Get momentum. Go to work.
Therapy, y'all. We going up. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Fill up your own cup.
Let that shit ride.
Yeah. Make sure y'all tune in to Sign and Tape, y'all.
Hey. Yeah, Sign. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Tap in with Street Therapy.
Tap in with Street Therapy, y'all.
Therapy.
This song makes sense, started singing like the weekend. 600 racks.